Balmain and L'Oréal recently collaborated to bring out a Color Riche lipstick line by Balmain, which is awesome. These are 12 shades that are very different from colors that L'Oréal normally puts out, and they're very affordable. They're 14.99 euros here in Holland, which is awesome. So these 12 shades are categorized in 3 categories. The first is Rock Tribe, which are the blue ones. Then we have Couture Tribe, those are the black ones. And then we have the Glamazon Tribe. I have 3 lipsticks from the Rock Tribe, which are Power, Rebellion, and Freedom. So that's a deep brown, a blue, and a purple. Then 2 from the Couture line, which is Liberation and Domination. An orange and another kind of purple. And then 2 from the Glamazon Tribe, which are Fever and Balmain Instinct. As you can see, the green one and the orange one. Now of the 12 shades, I actually have 7 because 5 of them were or a very light nude, which didn't really go with my skin tone, or a very cool brown, which is not really my thing. So I went with the 7 dramatic ones, which is awesome. So the packaging of the lipstick is a little bit different from the normal Color Riche packaging. Now the color is very different, obviously. Then it says Balmain on the side. It's golden on top. And then underneath the lipstick it says the shade name. Now what I don't get is why on all the lipstick there is a little hole on the Balmain side. They all have that. I don't know why. But other than that, it looks pretty good to me. So let's get to swatching. I'm gonna start with Balmain Instinct from the Glamazon Tribe. This is the green one. Now they definitely smell like L'Oréal lipsticks, which I don't mind. I love the smell, but it is very strong. So yeah. This is very sheer. And glittery. It's not very opaque. You definitely have to go in. They are all supposed to be matte colors. This is not really matte. It kind of has a sheen, but it's very comfortable on the lips. The color, whoa, it's a totally different color than you would normally see or buy or wear. I do like it. I love the color actually. It's just not very opaque. And when I look at the photo of the model, it doesn't really look that opaque either. So I'm guessing this is what it is supposed to look like. I'm not hating it. It also has some golden glittery specks in it. Very, very tiny. Which really suits the color. So yeah, this is Balmain Instinct. It will fade very quickly because I just pressed my lips on a napkin a couple of times and I don't know, it's a very vague green color now. Moving on to the Couture Tribe, and this is Domination, which is just a really nice red. I love how this looks though. The black with the gold and the red lipstick. It looks like a lipstick emoji. Ooh, this one is very opaque. Look at that. And this is Domination. I like this lipstick. I think it's a very universal red. It would suit a lot of people and a lot of skin tones. Also, it is very opaque, which is awesome. And yeah, it just glides on. It's kind of a satin matte. I really wouldn't call it that matte. It's kind of a satin matte. It has the slightest sheen to it, but still, I think it looks pretty good. So yeah, that's Domination. Moving on to another Glamazon Tribe color, and this is Fever which is a orange color, I would say. Again, very opaque. So yeah, this is Fever. I like this one. The application is smooth. It's more of a satin finish than a matte finish again. I think this one also would suit a lot of skin tones for an orange color, which I like. For me, it's almost a nude, but it's orange. So yeah, I like this shade. The only thing with these lipsticks is that they transfer like cray-cray. It comes off on the napkin, but it makes the color on the lips very matte when you just kiss off the top layer. But yeah, Fever, I like. Next, I'm moving on to another color of the Couture tribe, and this one is Liberation, which seems to be a very deep purple to me. And I love how it looks. It looks very high-end to me. Anyway, let's apply and see how it goes. This one is more on the sheer side, but oh, beautiful purple. So this is Liberation. I love this color, I definitely do, but it's not as opaque as Fever and Domination, so the red and the orange were. It's kind of like, what was it? Balmain Instinct, the green one, the first one, yeah. It's not really opaque, doesn't have glitter or anything. It's kind of patchy, but the color is so nice. I would still wear this color though. It's not perfect, but I would still wear it. And it's also, I think, very much wearable with a lip liner or anything like that, but on its own, it's not that opaque and it is a little bit patchy. Let's give away a few kisses. This looks more like a stain than an opaque lipstick. So that you have to keep in mind. Liberation, very pretty color, but a little bit more on the sheer side and a little bit patchy. But the color I love. Then Freedom, which is another purple, but more of a bluish purple from the Rock tribe. I love it. Looks pretty gorgeous to me. And it looks so perfect. I almost don't want to ruin it. Ugh. But yeah, let's go. Freedom. Again, a little bit sheer. And this is Freedom. Now, Freedom has the same problem as Liberation. It's not very opaque and it's a little bit patchy. But the color I love. But yeah, same problem. I don't know why some of them are very opaque and some of them are not. Let's kiss. And again, a stain is left. The fragrance of the lipsticks are so strong that the taste of it goes into my mouth. Okay, let's see. Then I have two left. The first one is Rebellion, also from the Rock tribe, which is a dark blue. Looks so pretty. Again, not opaque at all. So this is Rebellion. Now I love the color again, but it's not going on evenly. It's a little bit patchy because, well, maybe it's not patchy, but it's just really on the sheer side, and for a deep color like this, I don't like it to be on the sheer side. But I do like the color, and still I would wear this. I definitely would. You just have to keep in mind that it's not as opaque as maybe a MAC lipstick. That's kiss off the top layer, and you can get left with a stain. And I noticed this when applying the lipstick as well, is that I can definitely see the purple stain coming through on my lower lip. Moving on to the last color, and this is Power. A very deep brown, I would say. It also looks a little bit red to me. We'll see. Also kind of sheer. This is Power. Now I do like this color. It's kind of a red brown, I would say. I really like this color. But again, like so many other of them, well actually all of them except for Fever and Domination, so the red and orange one, they all go on kind of on the sheer side more than on the opaque side. They're supposed to be opaque because sheer dark colors usually get a little bit of patch. I don't know why they did that, because all of the colors are like that, so I'm thinking they did it on purpose. I don't know. So I swatched all the colors and I really love the colors. Even though Fever and Domination were very opaque, they were not my favorite. Pretty, but not my favorite. My favorites were, well, really the ones that weren't that opaque, the dark ones. I like Balmain Instinct as well, but it's not really a color you would wear every day. Plus, I would have liked it if the colors were really opaque, but well, unfortunately they're not, and I got 7 of them. If I would have swatched these in the store, I might not have bought them at all, except for maybe Domination and Fever, because they are this opaque. And I'm not used to sheer lipsticks by L'Oréal, so I don't know what's going on here. I wouldn't say I'm in love with them. I did expect it because, you know, Balmain put their name on it, but there are cheaper lipsticks with a variety of colors and these deep colors that aren't 15 euros a pop and are opaque. So do I recommend you buy them? Well, maybe if you like Fever and Domination, I would recommend those. The other ones I like because of the color, but not a fan of the formula. There you have the lips slightly overlined, and on this side it's heavily overlined, and you see it's a huge difference. And then